Hello students, welcome back to your math class for the session number 2 of the chapter number 5, that is the way the world looks. In the last session, we enjoyed Gappu's journey and also we learned about the top view, bottom view and the side view. Do you remember? I have given one homework to you. Did you find out the answer? Let's discuss together. Solution of homework. The question was, look at the following pictures and discuss why things look wide and big at this end but narrow and small at the other end. And here is the explanation. We know that things look different when we look at them from different views and distances. In the first picture given above, one end of the railway track is looking wide and big, while the other end is looking narrow, as both of them are being seen from different distances. In the second picture, the distance between the rows of candles looks wide from one end and narrow from the other end due to the same reason. Now, let's do revision of what we learned in our last session. We learned that a three-dimensional object can look different from different positions. What you can see when you look at an object or a thing from above is known as its top view. What you can see when you look at an object or a thing from below is known as its bottom view. And what you can see when you look at an object or a thing from its side is known as its side view. Let's start our session number 2. Refer page number 55 of your textbook. Here, match two views of the same pose. This is a top view of a girl in a yoga pose. Only one of the photos below is the correct match of the same yoga pose. Mark it. Here you have 4 pictures. Out of them, only one is correct. Look at the first picture. It looks almost similar, but from the front side. That means you have a front view. In your question, you have a top view. Let's check remaining 3 pictures also. Now second picture. Yes, second picture can't be our answer because the position of legs is totally different. Now match your third picture with the given picture of question. Yes, third picture can't be our answer. Why? Yes, good. In the third picture, position of hands does not match with the picture which is given in the question. Similarly, for the same reason, fourth picture will not match. So our answer is first picture. Now, page number 56. Here we have 2 different views of the same bowls. In which photo are the balls upside down? Look at the side view in photo number 3 to find out the answer. Now you can see that the first picture represents the top view of balls. So picture 2 represents the balls upside down. Am I correct? Yes. So our answer is picture 2. Let's proceed further. Draw lines to match the side view with the top view of a pipe and a funnel. Here is the picture of funnel and pipe. From the following pictures, we can find out top view and side view of a pipe and a funnel. Let's do together. Yes, this represents the top view of a pipe and this is the side view. So let's mark. Yes, in the question, this is our top view of a pipe and this is the side view of a pipe. Let's match. Similarly, for funnel, this is the top view and this is the side view. Let's mark in the question. Yes, top view, side view. Let's match. Clear? Very good. Let's proceed further. Till now, we learnt about the top view, the bottom view and the side view. Now, let's learn about the front view and the back view. So dear students, what you can see when you look at an object or a thing from its front is known as its front view. And similarly, what you can see when you look at an object or a thing from its back side is known as its back view. Clear? Very good. Now, let's do one activity. Different views of a car. Here, we have to mark the name of the view. Now, just look at the pictures of a car. Now, tell me which type of view does the first picture represent? Any guesses? Okay, think about it. If we want to draw this kind of a view, then from where do you look at a car? Yes, from the above, and it is known as top view. Similarly, for the second picture, any guesses? Yes, you can see that second picture is taken from the below. So it is known as, yes, bottom view. Now for the third picture. Yes, it is too easy. Very good. It represents the front view of a car. Now next one. Yeah, it is clear that this represents the side view. But from which side? Left or right? Just think about the position of a driver. Yes, it's a left side of the driver. So it represents left side view. Next one, look at the given picture. Yes, it shows the back side of a car. So it represents back view. And the last one, yes, right side view. Dear students, I hope now you are more clear about the different views of an object or a thing. Next topic is different views of a hut. Here is the picture of a hut with the proper labeling of different views. Now students, boost your power of imagination and draw each view separately. Do it fast in your notebook. Yes, very good. You will get your top view like this, front view like this, and here is the side view. Correct? Very good. Now it's your homework time. Draw pictures of a shoe from the side, top and front. Here you are supposed to draw the side view, top view and the front view of a shoe. Kindly do this homework in your notebook. Here we have completed our session number 2. We will do many more activities of your textbook in our next session. Thank you. See you soon.